Ebushamaimo akwaba and found Bragana SMTVGH, mesra or like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification also so that anytime you post a video with Sawia, Usambe Kebi.
Captain Smart. I don't know about you, but by now we be a a discerning citizen. Then who says Captain Smart, a kind of journalism or journalist. Right? Captain Smart, a ban journalism as we should know it. A journalist. Now you see, every profession, I dare every profession be an air regulated. I dare be a new every profession comfort me sorry. Now they are whoop be no more. Every profession is governed by rules and regulations. Over the medical profession more, we have protocols and ethics we abide by. Do no harm. That is why ebia obi timi koji u girlfriend krana nipa no yare no about hospital. Untimi ka say nipa no we ji girlfriend wa bonti nti uko won paneboni debi utimi nye nesa. Mami akwaba. Every profession has a guidelines we are expected to apply to work by and to fine tune everything we do about Ruby test for power tapping. Now nurses for our protocols, pharmacists for our mudie. Obi bia the moment you're afraid any profession kwandia. That is why most professions they are regulated through licensing. That is why I had an issue with teachers who were fighting against air licensure exam. Because teaching is a profession. And so long as a profession, I say a license, so that it's not everyone that is able to get up and say that I'm a teacher. Right? But this is what we are discussing today. And I believe that the moment you say journalism, a profession pay, then there must be guidelines, there must be ethics, there must be do's and don'ts. But say Ghana, no, the way things are, as a journalism is a freestyle, Ghana. And I say this every time, even though it sounded funny, but as a Ghana had here, the moment obi a nice voice, or out and home for a crappy, or qualified to be a journalist. That is it. I think that has been a standard. Because when you look at most of the people who hold themselves as journalists, like I say, the greater majority of them, no training, no rules and regulation, they say anything and everything. And because we have allowed that to grow, people today see people like Captain Smart Moto and say that they look up to them. Captain Smart, me and from mentor. We be someone who say, what at all is he mentoring? Captain Smart, I only be mentor. I mean, who are mobile. But the reason I'm talking about Captain Smart first, before going to full price, and then say, over the week, the finance minister every day a media budget review or parliament. And Captain Smart Ababonti Abeka say, in the history of the Republic called Ghana, when the first time our finance minister be, ako parliament, ako already budget when bisa supplementary funds. And this is Captain Smart, who is a journalist. Captain Smart or a journalist, no. Onua Tv suka say, when the first time you already budget you go bisa supplementary funds until we first time. But you see, sometimes you don't even have to go into the deep past. Maybe say 20 years ago, 10 years ago, or maybe under Akufo, or Debbie. You don't have to go that way. You just simply take Akufo-Addo. Under President Akufo-Addo, we had two finance ministers. Bako Kenuforiata, second one Dr. Emin Adam. Now, omumienu both Kenuforiata and Dr. Emin they went to parliament once upon a time during media budget review and did not ask for supplementary funds. Common knowledge, tips, in 2022, the year 2022, Kenoforiata echo parliament koka say even though Nyama yet tough no besa any extra money bia from parliament. This is just about 4 years ago. And say Obi say Captain Smart or friend who journalist no. These are something that he could have easily cross-checked. But you see, the man does not like reading. He does not like reading. And Ubisa won't say, now even if he does not like reading, how about producer I was shown this way? The producer maybe also does not like reading. Because if you're a producer and you like reading, and you know, say the host of the show, a biased host that is a member of a party or power, obviously you will not sit down for that person to go on the show and go and say anything at all. But as producers are more TV3 and I say Onua Tv, they don't want to fact check Captain Smart on anything. So Captain Smart can go and sit in front of the camera and look Ghanaians in the face and tell us when the first time we already budget when beside extra money. Look, when Captain Smart has say campaigns of a parliament, look, it is going to be a very big ridicule. I say ridicule, as racism or something like that. If we, as a party or as a country, make the mistake of sending people like Onua Captain Smart to parliament, that's going to be one of the gravest mistakes making in 2028. Because this man does not read, does not fact check. He always moves on sensationalism. And for a journalist who is still hosting a show to have come out and openly show and declare, say, or person call contest as MP, not as an independent MP, no, but on the ticket of the NDC, to me, is even a dent on the reputation of Media General to still keep that man in the studio. Because already we have known Media General for a very long time to be a radio be leaning towards the left, NDC. They've hosting Johnny Hughes, Bellamundi, and the rest. Which means say clearly they are there on the agenda of the NDC. That is why once upon a time, Bellamundi could be traveling from town to town, say, or cover Galamsey, and then Galamsey has become West. Bellamundi is still in the studio. Let's power tapping. And we have the signs that show these people's leaning. And we cannot afford to have Captain Smart go to a parliament. A bad mistake. CJ, thanks for watching. The biggest mistakes that we would make. And a mistake I ain't me making. So let nobody deceive you. Say when your first time. When your first time. This is not the first time any budget, no supplementary budget is being asked or money is being asked, and your first time. You see, I don't even understand why people will wake up in the morning, bath, and then listen to Captain Smart. Anytime Roland Walker and the rest, thank you, a political lampard. Anytime I listen to Captain Smart, not a comedy, just to laugh. You will be able to laugh. Maybe that's why people watch him. But I don't think anyone should take Captain Smart seriously. And when you wake up and you switch it on television and you look at the quality of delivery from CNN for the way I'm fact check it, the way I'm making arguments and all the rest, and then you come and tune into Onua and you look at what Captain Smart is doing. As I will be Madrid matches, as I said, also continue say, Blaster match and yeah, that's the feeling. When you watch Real Madrid play for so long, anytime Blasters baller, now it makes you like Doom TV, because you don't see that is not football. The same thing that happens to people like Captain Smart. Anytime you see them host a show, it's like as a comedy be, as a comic relief be. And if you want to develop as a nation, we must encourage journalists to do better than what Captain Smart is doing. Because they're journalism. And you see Ghana we give people too much attention and make people who should not become celebrities. And asem Ghana how. That is our mistake in Ghana. Obi oya adipade. Sanipa obebresa. Oh, Mr. Rujenfi. Oh, Akwaba. Oh, I was wondering. JLRA. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming, my sister. Right? Ghana, we allow people who shouldn't be celebrities become celebrity. And so we discourage other people from doing hard work or from going the right way. It happens in almost every field. Unfortunately. Uber TikTok swa. Uber saw live now kaya sasema. Uko 100 people watching, 150 people watching. You are telling sister usa odiasa. Makasa asa na enyu. Anase kokase o team legal wife no odobroni. Uber hu na besa begu ha. Sensationalism no a door sododo. And so it does not the country. We are always settling for mediocre stuff. Sir, we are always settling for mediocrity. Because we allow people who shouldn't be celebrities become celebrity. And yes, sir, why would someone like Captain Smart be a celebrity in Ghana? People will even take as a mentor. If they kind of say, yeah, I saw a Siguni son of Patutu, no, Kasa, or arguments or making in Nanyas and being still. Kanoka. That's the unfortunate place we find ourselves in. It's a true power, he will be sweaty. Yeah. Yeah, so it's good so now the home free and all those things. Then and that is what people like. You wonder, I think the first time I try say, I'm going to listen to Kevin Taylor. I couldn't even listen to him for 20 minutes. And yet because say, maybe I'm a NPP ninti or daddy. But I send my okano. Even while we're neutral crano. You can say, and I say, wow, yeah, die hard NDC ninu. What means I send when you're some bien. What to me who? But because we are minor and moving on sensationalism and we allow the person to go scot-free. It is for that reason that in every aspect, uko asori demo, uko wherever, people use that sensationalism to take advantage of us. That is why, because of some mentality of say, be sensational, are there way, nipa no making me feel good. Even when the person is not doing it, is the right thing. That is why people go for Sika Gary and the others. And then Ukraine. And you see, sometimes we must start telling our people this hard truth.